Hey guys, I'm Sam. I'm the GA for the women's soccer team. This is my third year. I'm currently in grad school. GA means grad assistant, so I'm in grad school while I'm coaching. I'm actually done with grad school in August, but I'm staying an extra year. So be nice to me because I could have left already. I'm always in the office with Scooter, so if you ever need me, I'm around. Maybe I'll be around more this year if Scooter decides to pay me more. Um, but yeah, growing up, I'm from Royal Oak, Michigan, so a lot of you know where that's at. I went to Royal Oak High School, played soccer and basketball, played for my club soccer team, like the city's club soccer team for like 8 years. And then once I got to high school, my mom kind of was like, if you want to further your soccer career, then you need to play for someone else. So I tried out for Vardar ECNL and actually made the team. So I played for them for 2 years. And then my senior year, I kind of was ready to move on from ECNL just because it was so tough playing ECNL soccer and basketball in high school. I'd literally drive 45 minutes from ECNL soccer practice to get to basketball practice. And it was just super draining. I hated my life most of the time. I'd cry a lot. um, so my senior year, I played for Bloomfield Force. It was definitely a great experience. Um, from Bloomfield Force, I actually played Drew Crawford, who's the men's soccer coach at Siena. I played his travel team, and I ended up scoring 4 goals against his team. And after the game, he was like, "You need to visit Siena Heights," blah, blah, blah. So I ended up visiting. I met Scooter on the visit, and he's like, "Yeah, I actually saw you play in high school, and I talked to your high school coach, and you told me that you were already committed to U of D Mercy, so I just never continued to recruit you." So that's kind of a joke. I'm always like, Scooter never recruited me. It was Coach Drew, blah blah blah. Um, but yeah, in high school, I was never worried about academics. I hated school besides the social aspect and sports. So I never thought college was like in the books for me. I had like a 2.5 GPA. It was terrible. Super unmotivated. I think a lot of that came because my older brother wasn't motivated. He didn't like school besides sports. Um, my parents were divorced when I was in fourth. They got divorced when I was in fourth grade, so I didn't really have my mom would yell at me and be like, "You gotta try harder," blah blah blah. But like my dad was never around, so it wasn't like I was getting in trouble like that for not caring about school. Um, so I committed to Siena. Um, like the second day of preseason, I ended up going into Scooter's office crying, and I was like, "I don't want to be here. I can't do this. I miss my mom. I want to go home." Scooter's like, "The hell you are. You can't go home." So he stuck me with AD, Coach AD, for the rest of preseason. I would have to go to her house after soccer and just hang out. But it was probably the best thing that I've ever done because I realized like Siena Heights is the place for me. Um, my mom is like my biggest supporter. She's my hero. Like the hardest, toughest lady I've ever met. You got a lot of you guys have met her. She's super fun and crazy. I'm like just like her. Like she literally like will dance on tables. She's just crazy and wild. But like the hardest worker I've ever seen. Um, she actually moved to Florida when I was a sophomore in college. So that was a huge transition for me. Um, it really forced me to be independent, which I love now. Like I live in Adrian now because I really don't have a home. Um, but yeah, when she moved sophomore year, I kind of made it a joke. I was like, people would be like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm homeless," because I didn't really have a home to go home to. Like I have my family, but I never had a true room, like in a house. So it was kind of funny. Um, but yeah, I think like the reason that I work so hard and like I am who I am today is definitely because of my mom and like the circumstances that we went through. Um, let's see. I mean, my college career was, great. Like, I had a crazy, wild time. I was the crazy, wild girl that would be on tables dancing and do crazy stuff. But, like, when it came to school and soccer, like, so fuck. I would work so hard. Like, I don't know. And I just think that's because, like, in the end, like, I have fear of failure. I don't want to fail. Anything I do, I compete and I want to win. And like you guys will see that. Um, Throughout my college career, I had a lot of awards, but when I look back on it, I don't really think about the awards. I think about like the relationships and the crazy things that I did with my friends and teammates. Um, my senior year, we were tournament champions. The seniors now were freshmen when I played, so they know that feeling. They were there. They experienced it with me. Um, I was named 2-time All-American. I was all WAC 3 years in a row, I think. Team MVP and senior year as a captain. Um, I miss playing so much. I loved it, but I also love that I'm still a part of this program, and I think that's why I'm taking on this third year, because I've grown so close with most of you, and I care about you guys, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future, and that kind of pushes me to keep doing this. My goals for this year are to push you guys to your limit. This off season, I actually was always in the weight room, doing running and doing all that stuff with you guys because I want to compete with you. I want to prove that you guys can do it if I can do it. Scooter, I think, has the same mentality. We both are going to compete and fight with you guys because we know that, like, if we do it, you're going to do it back. If I can get through a workout, then you guys should be able to too. I'm 24, so you should be able to compete with me. And that, again, that's to motivate you guys. I look forward to being like the freshman mentors, like to be a mentor to the freshmen. I've been in your shoes. I've done a lot of stuff throughout my college career, crazy, wild, bad, stupid, successful. I've done it, so I'm here. I'm very honest. If you ask me about something, I'm going to tell you my experience with it, and I'm going to try and help you through it as well. I think the biggest thing that we all have to focus on is living in the now. So right now, I mean, for example, we have a 6-week workout plan. It sucks. Some days I wake up and I'm like, I can't do this today. I don't want to do it. I don't even have to do it, but I'm going to do it for you guys because if I do it, then you'll do it. But if we don't do it, then we're never going to get to nationals. We're never going to be the team that we can be. So we have to focus on living in the now. And then I've preached this probably since I was a freshman. I kind of learned it the hard way, but being comfortable with being uncomfortable, I think, is the most important thing to remember. Like, you're going to be in practice, you're going to be in a workout, and you're going to hate what you're doing. Your mind's going to tell you to stop. You're not going to want to do it. You feel like you're giving up. But if you get through it, you're going to get stronger. You're going to succeed. You're going to get better. And so you have to be comfortable with your mind, your heart, your body telling you to stop, but just keep going. I look forward to meeting you guys all in person. And if you need anything from me, just reach out. Thanks for watching.